Hello, hello, hello. So as you know, this is a tutorial stream. Welcome everybody. There is no intro right now. We will eventually build an intro. So we're just going to cut straight into everything. So hello, hello, hello. Moonshine must have been hard to drink. So we'll get to that, John. We'll get to that. How is everybody doing? Hope everybody is doing good today. I am Retro. I am here. This is Sunday Stream Salvation here, guys. Hope everybody's doing good. Thanks to John Blitz. Yep, John Blitz, Jeff is Lone Wolf. You are the first two here. You're the only two here right now, but it is all good right now. So for those who don't know who's going to be watching this later in the VOD or on YouTube, yesterday was my birthday. I even still have this little itty bitty ring right there. Nice little happy birthday ring. See? Oh, well, it's upside down. Sorry, it's upside down. So yeah, I have a little bit of a little birthday ring. Came from the cake that my daughter picked out. Church with Retro. Exactly. Church with Retro. How you feeling? Well, for those who weren't here for my birthday stream yesterday, I was doing some shots of moonshine, and I got coaxed into chugging half a bottle of moonshine, and I held up like a trooper for a while. It was probably about 2 or 3, maybe 4 hours after the stream ended that my stomach started eating me up from the moonshine, guys. So I was in a bad place yesterday night after my stream. But as you can see, I'm good. I've got energy. I'm peppy. My voice is still it's a little cracky. I got a little bit of a sore throat, but I'm alive. I'm feeling good. I got a nice little stream to do for everybody. Fallen One, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, 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 welcome. Bad moonshine, yes, bad moonshine, bad moonshine. Or, well, no, more like bad Retro for drinking the moonshine, bad Retro for drinking the moonshine. But it was good, it was fun. I'm not gonna blame nobody. It was a birthday stream. I'm not dead. I'm still alive. I'm still hanging in there. It is what it is. It's all for fun. I had a great birthday, so I can't complain. I will not complain one bit. Not gonna blame nobody. A little bit of a stomach issue is no issue. I just felt like vomiting. I didn't vomit. It was dry heaves. I'm good to go. I'm not one of these people who get hangovers and whatnot, but I am good to go. So yeah, as you can see, the camera looks a little different than normal. That's because I'm streaming during the daytime when the sun is out. Normally I'm streaming when it's nighttime and there is no sun coming from my windows. So it's got a little glow on me that I don't normally have. How's it feel to be 21 years old now? It feels great to be 21 plus. For those who don't know, me and Jeff is Lone Wolf, we don't count age. We level up. For those who don't know, I am a level 47 master wizard. Exactly, Jeff is Lone Wolf. We level up. We level up. I do not get old. I don't age. So yeah, we level up. We level up. I don't look my age. I don't feel my age. So hey, it is what it is. Anyway, give me a second to, as you see here, I'm drinking a little bit of soda, so bear with me, guys. This is one of the keys to me feeling good right now, is staying hydrated. Sometimes it's always good to pre-hydrate before you hydrate. So how are you guys doing today? How is everybody in the chat? How are y'all feeling? Is your day going really good today? Are you having a bad day? Let's hear how you guys are doing. Let's hear how everybody is doing. So yeah, hopefully the audio sounds nice. I've got some new audio settings in here. I'm trying out the new audio settings. Hopefully it sounds kind of cool. I'm hoping it sounds really good. I don't know what it sounds right now, at least for you guys. I'll know how the new settings sounds. I know how they sound in my headsets, but once the stream is over, I'll go back and I'll see what it sounds like via the afterplay and actually see how it sounds post-production wise. Good dude. Also, I need to learn how to do your background, because when I do stream, I need to block out my background on camera. Well, I will make sure I show. That's one of the things I show you today is doing the backgrounds and stuff. I'll go through all that. Spring semester starts tomorrow. Hopefully, ASL 4 classes still go. Nice, nice, nice. had to turn up the volume on your stream all the way because your volume is a little low. No problem, we can fix that. We can definitely fix that. Hopefully that cranks it up a little. I will juice it up some as well. Give me just a bit here. Hopefully this makes my volume. Is my volume a little bit louder now? Let me know how the difference in my volume is now. Like I said, I did some new settings, so the settings are, like I said, it's hard for me to know how you guys are hearing me versus how I hear me in my head. So, Retro Church, exactly, Retro Church. I will go in to show you some of the stuff. Tabitha with the raid. Look at that right there. Tabitha. Now, we're not getting no alerts right now because I haven't put alerts in. Tabitha with the raid. Thank you for the for that, Tabitha. The pumpkin raid. For those who don't know, Tabitha is one of my Twitch friends. She is one of my favorite streamers. She's an awesome streamer. Glad to have her and her pumpkin patch, as she likes to call everybody. So for those coming from Tabitha's Raid who have never been here before, the Sunday Stream Salvation that you're seeing right there, a lot of people like how I do my streams with my intros, my sound settings, and everything like that. So this stream here is for me to teach you guys all the cool stuff that I do. Now, some of y'all have been here before and saw my last stream last Sunday. I had some technical issues, so it didn't come out the way I wanted it to. So I'm going to reteach you a few things from last stream today so that I can have a better stream to put on YouTube as well. But Jeff is lone with dropping out some love for people. We got Vegatron. I'm not sure how to say that, but Vegatron. Hopefully it's Vegatron as in vegan. With the Ric Flair woo emotes, give that a little bit of that woo. Okay, so but there we go. So anyway, how is everybody from Tabitha's stream doing? As I was explaining to the other people like Jeff is Lone Wolf, John Bliss, and Fallen One, yesterday was my birthday. I had a very fun stream. I ended up drinking. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm not drinking it, but for those who missed it, I drank moonshine on my stream, and as you can see, I literally chugged half a bottle of Popcorn Sutton moonshine on my stream yesterday. And about 4 hours after the stream, I was not doing good. But as you see, I'm doing good right now. I'm doing really good right now, guys. I'm doing really good. The goody one. You really are alive. Hey, yes, I really am alive. I am not dead. I am a live wire, guys. You wouldn't even be able to tell that I was feeling like crap last night at all. So yeah, glad to have everybody here. Now, some of the things we're going to go over with tonight. Damn, high performance. Yes, I try to be high performance, guys. I try to be a live wire. Redeemed, highlight my message. Glad you're doing good, man. I was worried for you. Hey, it's all about hydrating and taking care of yourself. It's all about hydrating and taking care of yourself. Now, to let you people know about me a little bit, I do have 3 degrees. I have a four-year computer degree with a minor in parapsychology. I do a paranormal discussion stream on Mondays. I also have a film degree and a media communications degree. So I use a lot of my degrees in streaming, and a lot of people like some of the cool stuff that I do. So I have basically given you guys tips and tricks that I do so that you can learn how to do other things as well. Bear with me for a second. Other things that I do.
Hey, hello.
like that right there. Sparkle Queen Michelle, hello, how are you doing? Make sure, let me drop this link in there real quick. I'm going to drop my Discord link in. Because I am live in my Discord chat right now. Anybody who wants to join, pop in. I will pull you from my Discord to the live chat so that you can actually ask me questions live. But yes, I will definitely do that. Anyway, some of the things I do, for those who don't know, I do impersonations. I have an impersonation channel point. Well, some of the ones we do that a lot of people get me to do are my Joker impersonation, my Elmo impersonation, my Zach Bagans impersonations that we lovely call him Zach Fakins, and Shaggy. John Blitz likes my Shaggy impersonation, which is the live action Matthew Lillard version of Shaggy, which is Do You Watch the Fight? I do not watch any fights, John Blitz. it, so I'm not sure what fight you're talking about. Lurking while I get lunch, no problem, Tabitha. But like Shaggy, you would get, zoinks, like, hey, Scoob, let's get out of here, like, man, oh, man. So you go from there. So there's your Shaggy. Then you get Elmo, which is, hi, everybody, this is Elmo. And then, of course, you get the Joker impersonation, which is the Mark Hamill Joker, everybody, which goes something like, the Joker here. What seems to be the problem? It seems we have a bat in our belfry. So that's the Joker, everybody. It seems we've got to get us a bat here. So hopefully everybody's doing good today. So that's the kind of stuff that I do there. The Zach Bagans impersonation is more, maybe not a spot-on actual impersonation of him, more so than joking him, which would be something like this. What was that? What was that? What was that? Did you feel that? Did you hear that? What was that? So that's the Zach Bagans impersonations, everybody. But anyway, glad to have you all here. I will be going over a few things. First things first that we're going to go over is we're going to briefly talk about the different OBS packages. Vance Burton, my man, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to be talking about OBSs. Okay, you've got OBS Studio, OBS Live, and Streamlabs OBS. Now, the only major difference between a lot of them is OBS Live does a lot of browser source based plugins, where OBS Studio is literally what OBS Live and OBS Streamlabs OBS are based off of. So OBS Studio is the first. That's the main one. That's the open source broadcast software. Then OBS Live is Stream Elements variation of it, and then Streamlabs OBS is a variation off of it as well. However, with Streamlabs OBS, they do a lot of plugins that you have in-house in software, which makes it a little bit easier to add them in. There's no have to install plugins and go here and code this and go here and code that. It's simple. Just click, add, boom, and set your settings. It's a lot easier to maintain. There's a lot of cool stuff, text to speech, all kinds of great things. Now, one of the things that I do want to show you guys for the Streamlabs is I've noticed recently a lot of people having buffering issues. You know, you get in there, you want to set all your high quality settings. RetroActive, do you want me to join on voice chat? Because I will. If you want to join voice chat, Sparkle Queen, you are more than welcome. Anybody is welcome. This way, if anybody has questions, they're more than welcome to ask me, and I can pinpoint directly what you guys want me to talk about. And feel free to type in questions if you have a question about streaming that you want to know, and I will answer your questions. Let me see if she joins in. But Sparkle Queen Michelle, I've got it set to where you can't jump in straight to chat anymore. You're going to want to go into Earth 1 in the Discord, and then from Earth 1, I will move you into the into that Discord from there. So once you drop into Earth 1, I will move you in. But ladies and gentlemen, again, I've noticed a lot of people that they are who made Twitch RetroActive. I can't remember who made it originally. It was quite a while ago. And then I know that in 2014, Amazon bought Twitch. And Besso is one of the people in charge of it. But who originally made it, that I can't remember. That I cannot remember. There is Sparkle Queen Michelle. Let's go ahead and move her. Bear with me, Sparkle Queen, while I work on moving you. Maybe. Okay, maybe not. For some reason, it's not letting me move you, but I can fix that easy. Okay, I should be in there. You should be able to talk, and I should be able to hear you. There we go. You're in here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you perfectly.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we have Sparkle Queen Michelle on the stream live.
Hello there.
There we go. How did my audio sound for you, Sparkle Queen Michelle?
Good.
So it
I
does.
understand you.
So I was fairly loud because I know my settings were kind of low for Jeff as Lone Wolf, and I turned the volumes up a little bit.
I have good headphones on right now.
Good,
so I can
good,
hear
good.
you perfectly.
If anybody has issues with my audio in the stream, let me know so I can do some minor tweaks. I am testing out
And
new
your
settings.
Elmo was on point. I wanted to
Thank
tell
you, thank you. I appreciate it. So Sparkle Queen, what we're gonna get ready to do is I am going to switch my screen to my movie screen, and we're going to hide that one. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. So what you're seeing right here, guys, is the settings for doing the dynamic bitrate. What that is, let me go back and hide that. We are going to go to settings. We are going to go to advanced. Now under advanced, once we get there, you're going to go down to the networking area. And somebody's dropping sus. Who was that? John Blitz dropping the sus down. Streamception, exactly.
OMG.
Streamception, Jeff is one with Streamception. So the reason for this dynamic bitrate, guys, if like I said, it's as easy as clicking this little check mark right here. Super simple. If you're using Streamlabs OBS, you're going to go to the little cog down here, then go to advanced, then go to network, and you're going to put a simple little check mark where it says dynamically change bitrate when dropping frames while streaming. The purpose of this, ladies and gentlemen, is that what's going to happen is if for some reason the internet is kind of low, it is going to adjust your stream to match your internet latency, your internet speed settings automatically.
I do that on mine.
That's good. That's good. It's going to keep you from buffering. I'm pretty sure you did it because you were buffering as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so if you're noticing any kind of buffering issues, ladies and gentlemen, it's because sometimes you're using so much stuff, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Luckily, I've got a shit ton of RAM, ladies and gentlemen. I have a shit ton of RAM. So as you see, I have Windows Explorer, I've got my Wavelink software, my Task Manager, I've got 13 instances of Streamlabs OBS running, I've got my chatbot, I've got Snaz, I got Opera, I've got 15 instances of Google Chrome, I've got Audacity, I've got a shit ton of programs running. Luckily, let me close that one out because I'm not running photos. That for some reason photos automatically runs by itself, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why, but
Yeah,
as you see, I'm only using 25 and percent or 20 around 20% of my CPU and 20% memory. This is because I have an i7 with 32 gigs of RAM, so I'm barely ever going to touch my graphics. And as you see, I do have a NVIDIA software here. This is because I do have the NVIDIA RTX 3080 graphics card, which helps me use a lot less resources for doing stuff. So because of this, I'm able to run a lot more. For a lot of you, you're not going to be able to do that. It's going to bog your internet down. So to bypass that, all you got to do, like I said, is go to the cog, and you're going to go to the advanced section. You're going to scroll down to network and put a simple little check mark right here in the dynamically change bitrate when dropping frames. So let me go ahead and hit done out of that. We're back into Streamception, as Jeff Lizolf likes to point out. Streamception is the concept of Streamception is thanks to Ivory Gale, which is another one of my favorite streamer fans. If you haven't followed her, definitely go follow her right now. It is a must. Now, for those of you who do not use Streamlabs OBS, you're probably like, well, I use OBS Studio. How can I do the same thing? And for those using OBS Live, they use the same settings as OBS Studio. Let me switch back to my just chatting screen real quick. But you're going to pretty much want to do the same thing. You're going to go to your settings, you're going to go to your advanced settings, and then you're going to go to your network, and you're going to check the box next to the options that says dynamically change bitrate. So it's pretty much the same thing. It's just going to look a little different in its arrangement. But as long as you set that dynamically change bitrate to manage congestion, as it says in Streamlabs, it's going to say this. Let me actually type it out for you, because it's different. It reads differently in Streamlabs, but in OBS Live and OBS Studios, it will say that right there. So look for that message in your advanced network settings for OBS Studio and OBS Live. Hey, what is up, Retro? Andy Metalhead 666. Hello and welcome. So there we go. That is one of the things that.
There.
Yep, that's Sparkle Queen Michelle. For those who are coming late. So you're gonna notice a big difference in your streaming just by that small thing. You're gonna notice less buffering on your viewer ends. You're gonna notice less frame drops on there. Now, before I move on to the next section, Sparkle Queen Michelle, for the sake of the viewers, do you have any streaming questions whatsoever?
No, I'm just trying to listen to what you're saying, and I'm understanding you.
Okay, no problem. I just want to make sure. Now, what's bit rates for bits rate? What's bit rate is for bits? I'm not sure exactly what you're asking. John Blitzed. Bit rate and bits are different. Bit rate is your internet speed. I'm on a 300 megabit per second, a 300 megabit per second internet. Okay, so your bit rate is how many bits per second your internet has. It has nothing to do with bits for Twitch. It's completely different. Like Sparkle Queen, what's your internet connection, or do you even know?
I have it at the 2 bars. I don't really see the rest of it.
Okay, so you don't know what type of internet you're paying for?
My family pays for it, so I don't really pay for it.
All good. But there some of the types of internets out there, ladies and gentlemen. You have 15 bits per second, you have 30 bits per second, you have 300 megabits per second, you have I think there's 600, 800, or 600 and 900. And then you get into the 1 gigabit per second internet. Now, with that, basically the bits per second, if you're using a lot of stuff on your internet, you're going to notice that your internet is going to slow down. And that's like, believe it or not, using phones and tablets and other internet devices are going to bog your internet down and cause your streaming to have issues. The dynamic bit rate adjustments will adjust for that. One of the things I would suggest is to, like for me, I actually turn my phone off of Wi-Fi when I go live. I make sure there's no Wi-Fi stuff being used when I'm live, and then I turn everything back on when I'm done. That helps increase my internet right there. I have 300 megabit per second.
Too.
And see, that's smart. That's smart, boss. That shows you actually have a little bit of good smarts head on your shoulder, Sparkling. So
thank you.
So kudos to you. So Andy has the same internet that I have, which is the 300 megabit per second. So for me, I was originally having streaming issues, and this is when I learned the dynamic bit rate adjustments and started doing certain things. But just in case, I switched all my internet stuff off because somebody in this house does have an iPhone, and when they turn their iPhone on, believe it or not, iPhones, iPads, MacBook Pros, all the Apple devices they're internet hogs. They will literally suck the living daylights out of your internet, and
That's
they will bog. Yeah, so they'll bog you down big time.
I have a MacBook.
See, there you go. Exactly. So I don't know if that's what you stream from. If you stream from, it's okay for it to suck your internet.
Yeah, that's what I stream from.
See, so it's okay for you to suck the internet because it's the device that's using it. So that's actually an okay thing to do. How come it takes a lot of data watching YouTube and Twitch? So John Blitzed, here's the thing: the higher the resolution, the more data is required. The more data you have, the more bandwidth you use. The more bandwidth you use, well, it's pretty much simple right there. So the basically the higher resolution that you watch at, the more data is going to be required. So if you lower the resolution of the videos you watch, you'll notice it using a lot less data on your phone or your tablet or whatever Wi-Fi device that you're using. So there is that. Now, real quick, ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Islomov talked about the green screen setup. We are going to show you the green screen setup real quick. We're going to go back to the Streamception screen real quick. As you see, I have a lot of... Say it again.
My screen was showing your stream, so I could see it.
Got you. Okay, so as you see, I have a lot of resources.
I muted.
Okay, cool. Because I can't hear you. Let's see. Kiradot says they can quickly do an internet speed test if they don't know what how many exactly. And one of the favorite ones to go to, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for that. Speed guide. Net. I think that's the right URL. If I did that wrong, Jeff is Lone Wolf or Kiradot, feel free to drop a link to the right one. I can't remember if that's the right link. I got a bookmark. I can't remember it off the top of my list. But feel free to drop speed test links in the chat for everybody. But yes, like Kiradot says, you can easily go to these things to test your data bandwidth and see how good your internet is and what it is, so that you can do some more advancements and stuff like that. So kudos, Kiradot. But now, as you're seeing right here, guys, and I'll go ahead and use this camera right here. Bam. Now you can see me. Woo! So we're going to actually go to my, you'll right click on this and you're going to go to filters, ladies and gentlemen. Now, as you see here, I have a filter. I got my chroma key, my color correction, my LUTS, and my sharpen. We're going to turn off the color key real quick, just so you can see my background, ladies and gentlemen. You are now seeing my green screen background. Speedtest.net. That's the one I was thinking of. Speedtest.net. Thank you, Jeff is Lone Wolf. Always on the money for that. Thank you. So Jeff is almost lovingly and smartly dropped the proper link in, ladies and gentlemen. Speedtest.net is one of the best ones to use for testing your speed, to know what type of speed you got, what your upload speed is, what your download speed is. It actually helps with setting up your stream to know, okay, so my download speed sucks, but my upload speed is really fast. Well, my upload speed sucks, but my download speed is really good. Having that information comes in handy when you do your streaming. Now, Jeff is Lone Wolf, as you see in this little itty bitty window here where I'm at, I got my green screen. Okay, right now the sun is starting to dim, so as you're seeing, it's not as bright back here. Okay, so the quality of my green screen is going to change. The darker it gets, the darker the screen gets, the lower quality it's going to get. So I have a backdrop light over here. Okay, this is one of the future episodes that we're going to get into is lighting, ladies and gentlemen. I have a light coming. I ordered a super cheap light, ladies and gentlemen, for you guys to show you the expensive ends of lights and the cheap ends of light. Just like I'm going to do my microphone and camera, redo my microphone and camera again tonight, because I fixed my issues from last stream. But we're going to turn the light on.
Good.
As you see, it's still a little bright right now, ladies and gentlemen, so because the sun is still out, so it's brightening it up a little too much for me to turn it on and use it. Because if I turn that filter on, you'll see a big difference real quick. Let me turn it back on. Now, as you can see right here on my shoulder, you're seeing a little bit of a green tint, and you're seeing the reflection of it. So when I turn that light off, see, now you can see the light glaring on it right there. You should be able to see the light glaring on it. When I turn that light off, glare goes away. So once it's pitch black outside, I have to turn that light on and you won't see it. So that's one of the settings that you have to do when it comes to the green screen. Now, some of the issues right here. So we're at 463. We're going to copy that setting. One of the things that you're going to have to do, as you can see, I'm completely disappeared. The higher this increases and then the lower increases, the brighter it gets. This actually gets rid of anything that is...
Whoa.
What?
Now I'm watching the stream. And
oh, yeah, there's a delay for you. So as I increase this, you're going to notice the green screen start to disappear. See? Now, I usually set it at 463. I already know what my settings are. And then you come down here, and I usually put my smoothness and my spill at 1. The spill is if you're getting green tones on your skin. If you've got green tones on your skin, you want to decrease or increase your spill. That's going to cause you to gray out a little and get rid of that green tone so that your face don't disappear. So that's one of the ways that you can, as you can see here, the awesome green screen. Now, we're going to go back to some other settings and let you see a few things as well. For the backgrounds, what I tend to do is I'll go in and I'll actually add an image or an image screen, and I make sure it's a high resolution image, or I'll go to media and add an MP4 and have a video background in the background as well to give myself. One of the things that I do, which is going to be hard to show you, what we are going to do is we're going to add an image. We're going to add the church background that you see right here, guys, since it's already there. Now, I'm going to add that source in, and then we're going to right-click on it. You're going to go to Transform and go to Fit the Screen. That fits it within the proper means. Now, you're like, it's like, wait, where did everything go? We're going to drag it all the way down to the very back. Oh, can't do that. We're going to put it right there for now. So there we go. There you see me. Okay, you see some of the background in there. Now, if I were to stretch this out, you would see that it covers up to everything, but I'm not going to do that for now. One of the things that I'm going to show you, and we're going to adjust this down a little bit, because I'm going to show you something kind of cool. Bring that over here just, actually, we're going to bring it up here. We're going to put it right there. Now, to get this to match the camera, one of the things that I do with my camera, guys, and we're going to go to my Kiyo and go to filters, is the LUTS. Okay, I have the Triune Cinematic, the Cinematic LUTS version 4 from Triune Studios. Ryan Connolly, a good friend of mine. We went to Full Sail together. But he's made the official Captain Marvel LUTS. This will make your, if you do the camera settings right, will make your looks appear to be like this as well. What we're going to do is we're going to actually copy this, and we're going to go over to this background here, and we're going to apply LUTS. We're going to go to apply LUT, add that. And we're gonna
I'm here just listening.
You're fine. We're going to paste that in. So you notice right here, guys, when I turn it on and when I turn it off, with it off, it looks the same. But when I turn it on, it darkens that background so that when I go back and you look at it, compared to me here, we're going to go ahead and fill the screen out real quick. That's the microphone that you're seeing there. So we'll put that out of the screen a little bit. There we go. So as you're seeing here, it adjusts to my camera so that we're going to go ahead and delete that. And when I go back to the just chatting screen, there we go. You have the nice dark background. You have me dark, and we're kind of blended because as you look, you can see the little orange tones on my skin. The benefit of that is you see the orange light in the very, very background and the orange tint to the whole scene. It blends me in. Adding that LUT, that same LUT that I use on my camera, I apply it to my background so that I match my background and blend in. So this way, if I hide the lights a little bit, oh, I can't do that. If I were to adjust my lights a little bit, you would see that I would get darker. Actually, that kind of works right there. So if I adjust my lights a little bit, you'll see that the darker I get, the more red I get. I just have a lot of lights on me right now. So there you go. By adjusting your lights, it also adjusts your LUTs and blends things in. I just have it a little bit brighter now for a specific reason that we're about to get into. Now, one of the things I want to show you guys is cameras. We're going to go into cameras real quick. As you see here, I have this camera right here. This is a $10 camera that I got from Amazon. $10. Okay. Harris Heller and a bunch of other high-end major famous streamers will tell you, oh, you need to use this camera. We recommend that camera, blah, 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 blah. And you know, it's like, oh, Harris Heller uses this DSLR, and so-and-so uses the Logitech C920, and so-and-so has this camera, and Retro has the Razer Kiyo camera, so we got to buy these matching cameras. You know, no, you don't. You can easily get a $10 camera, guys. Okay, as long as it's 1080, okay? The magic in the camera is in the lighting. Okay, what's cool is I have a set of photographic softbox up here. I've got a light over here, and my Razer Kiyo has a light on it as well. Now, the lighting is key. I use 3-point lighting, cinematic 3-point lighting. That's going to adjust your stuff dramatically. How so? Give me a second and I'm going to turn all my lights off and you're going to see a difference. Right now I'm going to turn the light in my Kiyo off. So there, the Kiyo light is now turned off. Watch what happens when I turn my softbox off. Notice a difference? Major difference in the camera just from the lights being turned off. So seeing this, you know that the key to any camera, and I'm on an expensive camera, guys. I'm on an expensive streamer camera, and now my camera looks like shit. It's like, wait a minute, why does your camera look like shit, Retro? Because I don't have my lights on. You turn, like, if I turn the Kiyo's light on, get it nice and bright, that does a little bit, it's a little bit better, but I still have like a nice little blue dark tint to me, you know, so there's that. If I turn my softbox on, which is what I call a fill light, this light in front of me, right here, my Kiyo light, is a key light, okay? That's my key light. That's the light that goes directly on you. Then you have a fill light, and you have a background light. I'm going to show you my background light here in a second. Just a moment. Let me turn the fill light on, which is, let me go ahead and type these in here. You have a key light, a fill light, and a background light. Now, there's two ways to do your background light, and I'll explain that momentarily. Once I turn the light on, major difference just by turning that light on right there. The backdrop light that I tend to use a lot right here, super cheap light, guys. You're seeing my secret right now. As you see here, just a standard hardware clamp light for 10 freaking bucks. I didn't need to spend no money for Elgato lights. Now, don't get me wrong. I do have the Elgato lights coming. Yes, I am getting some Elgato lights, okay? But it comes down to one of my key things of start small, grow big. If you don't have the money, a $10 clamp light works perfect, okay? Now, what the backdrop lights do, and as you see here, I have it on a tripod. It's just clamped to a tripod so I can increase the size. What I tend to do is if I'm using my green screen, which you can't see, I will use this on the green screen. If I'm not using my green screen, I'll extend this out as high as possible so it's super high. And I will have it above, aiming down on my head and on my shoulders to light my shoulders up in a interview style fashion, which separates me from the background if I'm not using a green screen. So depending on my background depends on how I adjust the light, whether I have it on me or aimed at the backlight. So lighting is everything when it comes to the camera. Now, to prove this, guys, we are going to show you a little something. We're going to unlock my Kiyo and move it over here. And the light that I showed you earlier is right here. Now, as you see, there is a bit of a difference on it. I got to unlock it and move it over. Because it's getting a little dark, I do have to do some minor adjustments, so bear with me. Because you see, I'm starting to be a little dark on here. So we're going to do some adjustments.
Double retro.
Yep, double retro, exactly. Bear with me just a second, guys. We are doing some minor adjustments to this. Increasing the contrast. Now, you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm adjusting my chroma key a little bit, guys. Okay, here's where I'm going to probably have to use the backdrop light. Yep, that is the backdrop light. So, as you see, got two retros. Now, you see that the one on the left, okay, the one that I magically picked up on the left is, as you look at my shirt, the one shirt has is white, the other one has like a slight red tint to it. Now, if I adjust the color balance a little bit, it'll fix it a little bit more. But right now, as you can see, if I turn the Kiyo off and we work with this one here, Okay, you'll see that for the most part, for a cheap camera, it looks fairly decent. If I go in and adjust the filters more, and I'll show you what I did here in a moment. We want to adjust the color correction. We're going to do a hue shift. We're going to take the saturation down a little bit, and we're going to decrease it a little. So there we go. It's a little dark right now, but there's a little bit more playing that you can do with it. The key to this is doing a lot of playing. Let me go ahead and switch to the to this here. We're going to hide my Kiyo and bring up the cheapo. Of course, we're getting Streamception. Woo! Doing the wave right there, guys. What we're going to do here, I'm going to let you see what I'm doing as we do it. So we're going to go over here to the chroma key. And we're going to increase the gamma.
I had to look at my wall because you got me dizzy with that.
It's all good. I'm gonna take care of it here. So what I'm doing right now is I'm playing with the brightness and the contrast to make things a little bit better. So you notice it still has not quite yet the a lot of the good stuff. I'm going to go and double click on it. I'm going to go to configure video, and it brings up this menu right here. Now this menu here, crap, allows me to do certain things as well. As you see, I've got the white balance turned on. I've got it at 60 hertz. And with camera controls, I got a lot of the auto stuff taken off, because with the auto exposures and stuff like that, it will tend to do a lot of, there you go. This lets you see what it does with the auto exposure. So we don't want the auto exposure at all. So we're going to come back over here, and we're going to adjust a lot of it. And we're going to adjust the contrast. Make it a little darker there. John Blitz dropping those emotes in. Okay, then we're going to go to backlight composition.
Champ ones, I see that.
Say it again.
The Pog Champ ones, that's what I'm seeing.
We're going to go to the gamma. Make it darker. Come on now, work with me. There we go. And then we're going to go to the saturation and the hue shift. Make it a little warm. Now, I know it's got a little blue tones to it, but there's a reason for this, guys. There's a reason for this. We're going to come back to the filters. And we're going to go here. Actually, let me maximize that. Under here, under visual presets, if we go to Hearth and add the Hearth in, it adds a reddish warm tone to it. So that when we go to the color correction, we can adjust a hue shift if we want. But what I'm going to do is we're going to add a desaturate a little bit, because my lips are a little red. But just this alone does a hell of a lot. We're going to go back to wrong screen. Just chatting. So as you see, I'm able to take a cheap camera and make it really decent. I can do some more playing with it, make it a little better. But yeah, this is what we can do with a cheap camera. This is a $10 camera, and it looks decent for what it is. Okay, the cheap cameras. If you were to go and turn all the filters off,
it looks good retro.
Right. See, thank you. So we're gonna leave the chroma key on. We're gonna turn the color correction off and the LUTs. Now, okay, never mind. We're gonna put the color correction back on. So we're gonna leave it back on because it looks a lot better that way. So, Jeff, so is that a plug and play camera, right? Yes, it is a plug and play camera. We're give me a second here and I will show you. We're gonna switch to the Kiyo and turn that off. Go back to the Kiyo. Put me into the center. So, as you see, it is a straight standard USB camera. Just a standard USB camera with a little slider to cover up the camera here. You can adjust it here, as you'll see there. So it's just a standard USB camera. A standard USB camera. You can adjust it how you want to adjust it. Do the settings yourself. Find what works for you. But remember, what the key thing to it is the lighting. You want to have the lighting. That is the key to the camera. Now that you've seen the camera, ladies and gentlemen, if I can put that back up, and it wants to play games with me right now, guys. So we're going to set that here for now, right there. Now, okay, I will have to play with my settings on mine. Yes. Now, if you want, I don't mind helping people. Feel free to message me and drop in a Discord chat with me, guys. And you can share your screen with me, and I can help you adjust your settings and tell you what to do and get you going. Because sometimes hands-on playing helps you learn it better. So if you need the hands-on training, feel free to hit me up. I'll be glad to help you personally on Discord, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go ahead and drop, those who don't know, let me drop that Discord link back in there. Because there's 3 Discord links. The very first Discord link is my personal Discord that I share with Hellfire. He has his show, I have my retro show, but together, and John dropping the farts in there. But he and I have a show called Critical Hit, and we've instead of having 3 separate Discords, we combine them all to one Discord. That first link is for our personal Discord. Feel free to join it and ask me questions. I'll give tips and help and everything I can from that Discord. I'll be glad to do share.
Well, that's what this one is. I was wondering.
Yeah, you're in my shared Discord. You're currently in my shared Discord. But I don't have no problems, okay, helping people personally and making your stream look good. I do graphics, as you'll see above me, the graphic right there. That is a lot of my own graphics. I do my own intros. Some of the intros I do. Let me see if I still have it in here. I do not have the intro. Let me see if I can add the intro in, guys. We're going to go to media source.
Oh, John.
Add source.
Testing 1, 2.
Oh,
3,
wrong
4,
thing. That is not what I wanted. Add source. Browse. Let me cancel that out. That was the wrong thing. I know you can't see this right now, ladies and gentlemen, but I am adding a media source in to show you guys something.
I have Bolt, the movie, on my TV right now.
Nice.
That's why I was laughing.
Okay, we're going to throw that in there. Now, you're going to see something. I'm going to put it to loop. And we're going to make it fit. So these are some of the intros that I do. Now, later episodes, ladies and gentlemen, the intro that you're looking at, I'm going to teach you how to make your own intro and how to actually do like I do. For those who don't know, when I go live, I was going to say something. Go ahead and say what you want to say, John Blitz. Go ahead and say what you want to say. So this here is from my Saturday streams like yesterday. What I tend to do is I use my Stremdeck and I push one button and it activates a series of commands for me, a series of macro commands, and it auto plays the intro you're looking at here, and then auto goes from this intro straight to this here, like this, and hey, I'm here. Oh, it makes it more like an actual a professional TV show. You'll actually get this whole cool TV show vibe from it.
Awesome. Yeah, it looks awesome.
Yeah, thank you. So
welcome.
So that's the kind of things that you could do, and I'll actually show you how to do the Streamdeck setups and how to do the commands, how to do the intros, the things like that, so that you can actually create the vibes yourself and make it a professional run. And I'll actually show you here in a little bit some of the stuff that I'm talking about in future episodes. Now, we've already been through the camera sides of things. Now, the next thing that we want to teach you guys, because when it comes to streaming, what are the key things you want to have? You want to have a stream account, whether it's Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook. It could be other places. You want to have your OBS, okay? You want to have your camera. You want to have some basic lights, which you can get 3 of those $10 lights that I showed you. So you want to have your 3 lights, your key light, your fill light, and your background light. But you can't stream if you don't have a nice headset and a microphone. What is a stream without a microphone? Now, last stream, I was trying to get my USB microphone to work, and for some reason, I couldn't get it to work because I added it in after Slobs was started. As you see, I'm a Slobs person, everybody. It's my personal preference. Is Slobs better than OBS Live or OBS Studio? It's personal preference. No one is better than the other. I just personally like Streamlabs OBS over the other 2. I've tried them, and I just like this one better. Now, that said, we are going to, first let me show you. The microphone I'm talking on right now, ladies and gentlemen, right here, the lovely, if I can get it so y'all can see it, Elgato Wave microphone, the Elgato Wave microphone. This is the Elgato Wave 1, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll explain why momentarily, why I had the Wave 1 over the Wave 3. This is the Elgato pop screen filter and the shock mount, okay? So jelly that. Well, here's the thing. When it comes to picking your microphones, ladies and gentlemen, one of the reasons why I picked this is I was using Voicemeeter Banana and Potato, which I'll tell you that in future episodes with voice mixers and things like that. But I was using the Voicemeter digital audio mixer, and it was having issues, and I didn't like it. So, you know, using that in a Yeti microphone, I decided, wait a minute, they just came out with the Elgato Wave microphone, and it has the Wavelink software. You know, I'm like, wow. Okay, so I did my research, and I was like, okay, fuck Voicemeter, which is good. Voicemeter is good, everybody. Just for my personal taste, I liked the whole concept of this microphone and the Voicemeter, Wavelink software. So I decided to go for that. Okay, so since I stream directly from my PS4, how can I improve my presentation for future streams? Horoscope, I'm glad you say that. Believe it or not, next episode, next Sunday, is going to be devoted to console streamers and the things that you can do. There's two ways a PS4 can do it. Okay, if you got a good enough computer and good enough internet, you can use the Remote Play app. Okay, or there is an extension in Twitch that lets you have a fake OBS. And next Sunday, I'll actually get into teaching you that specific thing. I do have it planned, Horoscope. So I got you. I got your back. Next Sunday, be here. It's all for you and PS4 only streamers or console only streamers because it works for Xbox. Because I do have an Xbox that doesn't work, and I do have a PlayStation that says, cool, that's a good idea for a tutorial. Thank you, Tabitha. I try to think about everybody. It's if you're going to teach, cover all your bases.
I agree.
So thank you, Sparkle Queen. So I will teach you how to do that. The cool thing about being a streamer for PlayStation, ladies and gentlemen, there's a cool thing. Hang on. The Yeti microphone, all versions of the Yeti, whether it's the Yeti X, the Yeti XL, and the Yeti Stream, any of the Yetis, those and the Elgato microphone, the Elgato Wave, all work on the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox. They are USB microphones, and they will work on the microphones. So you can use these microphones on your game systems. So it's kind of cool. Now, the reason why I chose the Elgato Wave 1, we already know that I wanted to go with the Elgato Wave because I wanted that Wavelink software to get rid of the Voicemeter software, which the only reason why I got rid of it was it kept giving me glitches where I had to keep restarting the engine and restarting the engine, and I didn't like having to restart the engine. Mm-hmm. So to counteract that, I got the Wave microphone, and I will never look a gift horse in the mouth. So I'll never look back because I've never had to restart my engine ever. You know, the Wavelink software is a beast, ladies and gentlemen. The other cool thing, here's one of the things, make sure you don't spend more than $10 or $20 more than the retail cost of the microphone, okay? The cost of the Wave 1 is $129, $129.99, $130. Some people will gouge on eBay and Macari and things like that and try to charge you $150, $160 for a Wave 1. Do not get it. Don't do that. The most you want to spend for a Wave 1 is $140. If you decide to pay over $140, you're a stupid motherfucker. Don't do it, okay? You're paying too much money. Wait, research, look, find one between $130 to $140, no more. Now you're probably going to ask, why not get the Wave 3? Why can't I spend $140 and get the Wave 3? Yes, the Wave 3 is $139.99, $10 more than the Wave 1. But here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. The only difference between the Wave 1 and the Wave 3 is that the Wave 1 has a mute button on the top and some little red LED lights above the microphone, okay? That's the only difference. Sound quality, sound function, all the same. Now, here's the thing. Why do I want a mute button on the top? Because as you see, you probably hear this. Okay, that's from touching it. Now, if I touch the microphone, you're going to hear that. Why do I need that? Well, one, this little power button right here. So as you can see, you couldn't hear me, and what I was saying is you can't hear me, and I could tell you to fuck off, and I flicked you off. You won't be able to hear me because that is a mute button.
Nice sign language.
Thank you.
I understand sign language.
I'm learning. Fallen One actually teaches it, and I'm trying to learn it because for those who don't know, I am deaf in my left ear now, so I am learning sign language. I'm trying to. It's a big stretch for me to learn sign language because I've been going so long with not having to need sign language, but. The button right here is a mute button, ladies and gentlemen. But if you've got a Stremdeck or the software, you know, I can easily take my mouse and slide over to the software and mute it from the software, or I can press a button on my Stremdeck and mute it like so. So now, as you saw, with just the push of my Stremdeck button, I can control the settings of my microphone without touching the microphone. What's cool is with the Stremdeck, I can actually increase and decrease the volumes of everything on my Wavelink software. So that's kind of cool. That's one of the reasons why I got it. So with that said, why spend the money for $10 more for a microphone that has a mute button on the stupid top? Okay, when you can easily control it other ways, okay? Save the money. That $10 that you save from getting the Wave 1 instead of the Wave 3 will be easily allow you to get this little function right here, which is the pop filter, okay? It's $20. $20 for this little pop filter. By saving the money from getting the Wave 1 instead of the Wave 3, smart decision. Save the money. Now, you're probably, some of you are probably like, well, I ain't got that. I ain't got $129.99. I don't have $50 for a microphone. Glad you said so. Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Take the cover off. One of the cool things you can get is a microphone like this right here. Looks like a standard XLR microphone. No, it's not. What you're looking at here, guys, this one is a limited edition version, but this is a microphone from Rock Band. This is a Rock Band USB microphone. Now, right now, it's muted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mute this microphone, and I'm going to talk to you guys from this microphone. Give me just a second. Make sure my turn all the filters off. Oh, wrong thing. Damn it. Where is the audio? Hang on one second. I could have swore I put this bitch in there. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Bear with me.
You got this, Retro.
Oh, I know. I just got to find the right microphone here. Did I not? No, I didn't add it in. Hang on one second. That is why. So, hang on. Let me go ahead and add it in. Audio input capture, add source, add that in. Now we've got that added in and it's muted. Now, let me make sure I turn the settings off, the filters off on it. Don't have the filters, good. Okay, so now I'm talking through this microphone right here. What you're hearing is a super cheap microphone. Now, right now, Sparkle Queen Michelle cannot hear me through the Discord. She can only hear me through the stream because I've muted the Elgato. What you're hearing right now is me talking through this microphone, and it's not bad for a $10 microphone, okay? Well, $5 actually, but a $5 or $10 microphone, and this doesn't sound bad, okay? Now, the cool thing about this is we're actually going to switch screens. Okay, so there we go. Now, as you can hear, I've got everything set. What we're going to do is, as you see here, I have a media source. One of the things that you want to do to set your filters right is get a free program. We're going to minimize OBS and close that out. As you see here, I have Audacity, okay? Now, with this, I've already recorded a sound, from this microphone. But what you want to do is you want to record you talking with no filters in Audacity, save it as an MP3, so that when you actually go into your OBS, you're able to pull it in here. And as you see, I already have the cheapo mic MP3 audio already set. Make sure I have the settings turned off. We're going to go to media source right here. Filters are none. Good. Okay, so we're going to unlock this.
Testing 1 2 3 4. Testing 1 2 3 4. This is RetroActive.
Woo! Okay, so we're
Testing
going to let
1,
that
2,
loop
3,
through,
4.
loop through,
Testing 1 2 3
and we're
4.
going to go to right
This
click on
is
it and go to filters.
RetroActive.
Woo! The first filter we're going to add
Testing 1 2 3 4.
is the
Testing 1,
noise
2, 3, 4.
suppression filter.
This is
right here.
RetroActive.
Woo! Add that in.
Testing
Now,
1,
right
2,
now it
3,
comes
4.
up with the
Testing 1, 2, 3,
the
4.
lightest one. This one
is
here is if you have a
RetroActive.
low-end
You there?
computer,
Woo!
use the speaks, and you'll
Testing 1,
adjust
2, 3,
this
4. Testing 1 2 3 4.
depending.
This
Now, for
is
me, I have a higher-end
RetroActive.
computer,
Woo!
so I'm going to go and use
Testing 1 2 3 4. Testing 1
the
2
RN
3
noise
4.
filter here.
This is RetroActive.
Woo!
Testing
Okay,
1 2
now,
3 4. Testing
Right
1,
now,
2,
you're
3,
not going to
4.
hear no difference
This
from
is
me, but you are going to
RetroActive.
hear a
Woo!
difference in the loop
Testing
audio.
1 2 3 4. Testing 1 2 3 4. This is RetroActive.
Woo!
Testing 1 2 3 4. Testing 1
So you
2,
hear a little
3,
bit of it right
4.
there. The
This
next
is
thing that we're going to do
RetroActive.
is go here and go to
Testing 1 2
settings,
3
and we're
4.
going to
Testing
add
1 2
another
3
one.
4.
We want to
This
add
is
the noise gate.
RetroActive.
Woo!
Test-
Now with the noise gate here, as you can see, you can't hear the audio at all. We're going to decrease this. Woo!
This is RetroActive.
Woo! Set that to 38.
Testing 1
Decrease
2
this
3
down
4.
to
Testing 1
23.
2 3 4.
Now the reason
This
why you want
is
this close is you
RetroActive.
don't want high stuff going. Anything that
Testing
gets
1
past
2
this,
3 4. Testing 1
setting it
2
like
3
this
4.
fixes certain stuff
This
that way.
is
The
RetroActive.
open threshold, anything that's
Testing 1
under
2
this
3 4.
negative
Testing 1
38,
2 3
you
4.
can't hear.
This is
Anything,
RetroActive.
or sorry, no, everything above this 38, you can't
Testing 1
hear.
2
It closes
3
it
4.
off.
Testing 1 2
Everything
3
that's
4.
under this,
This
you
is
can hear.
RetroActive.
Woo! So now we're going to go
Testing
and add
1
in
2
a
3 4.
compression
Testing
filter
1 2 3 4. This is
right here.
RetroActive.
Woo!
Testing
Now what the
1 2
compression
3 4.
does is it
Testing 1 2
increases
3
your
4.
audio.
This is RetroActive.
We're going to set the attack to
Testing
5,
1 2
actually
3
4.
4. Testing 1 2 3 4.
We're going to set the
This
gain to
is RetroActive.
2.5.
Testing 1 2 3 4. Testing 1 2 3 4. This is RetroActive.
We're going to set this to 3.3.
Testing
well, actually
1
3.
2
We'll set
3
it to
4.
3.5.
Testing 1 2 3 4. This
done.
is RetroActive.
Woo! Now, you can hear the audio
Testing
sounds
1
really
2
good.
3
What we're
4.
going to do
Testing
now
1 2 3 4.
is once we've
This
set this
is
with the audio loop
RetroActive.
and made it sound good, you're going to go into
Testing
here
1 2 3
and right
4.
well,
Testing
actually, no.
1 2 3 4.
Right click,
This is
go to copy
RetroActive.
filters. Woo! And then
Testing 1
close that off. And this audio filter here, you're going to right click and paste the filters. You're going to notice a big difference in just a second here. So here we go. This is what it sounds like with the filters, ladies and gentlemen. Major
Retro.
difference. So, Sparkle Queen Cheryl, right now, you can't hear me through the Discord. You can, because I got the one mic muted. So you're going to hear me through stream. But see how it sounds now? We'll go ahead and turn those filters off just so you can hear the difference. So now you can hear a major difference just by adding those there on. I'm still in voice chat, no problem. Now, what's going to happen is when I switch over to the voice chat, the audio capture is still there, the filters are still there. So ladies and gentlemen, what you're getting now is a $5 Rock Band microphone that actually sounds really damn good. Those of you still currently watching me actively, what do you think of this microphone right here? How does this sound? It sounds awesome. See, Blast Bit? There we go. And this is this microphone. Just a cheap Rock Band microphone. So, the stand is the Elgato stand with a mic adapter on it, just so to have a stand. But, yeah, this right here, gonna use these settings on my headphones with the mic. There you go. Exactly. So, this is how awesome this can sound with the right filters. So if you get, actually, let me switch microphones real quick, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna mute. Okay, Sparkle McQueen Michelle, you'll actually hear me now because I was hearing double audio from that microphone in my ear right now, so I wanted to kind of get that double audio out of my head. But so you can actually hear.
I was hearing that same thing over and over and over again.
Oh, you were hearing it?
Yeah.
So I was hearing double audio.
That's why I had my mute. That's why I had it muted half the time, because all I heard was woo, woo.
Well, see, what I did, ladies and gentlemen, is so y'all can see it, is when you go to, let me switch screens so y'all can actually see it. Oh, I'm muted.
That just made me laugh half the time. I thought it was my computer doing something.
Hogo, what is up? What is up? What is up? So
hey, Hogo.
Hang on, y'all are still hearing me. Let me mute that. There we go. Now y'all can't hear the double audio. Let me mute that. But anyway, you're gonna go to this this little cog right here, and when you pull it up, as you see here, media source and the audio input, I have those as monitor and output. The reason why you want to do that is when you're doing the MP3 to adjust the filters initially, you want to be able to hear it. So you want to make sure you turn it to where you can hear it and adjust it. And this way, since it's a recording of the same microphone, the settings are going to cross over. But that's why that's there. So let me go back to the just chatting. But yeah, so here you go. I'm going to go ahead and turn the other microphone. I'm going to mute the microphone real quick and turn that monitor off. Let me turn the monitor and output off.
No worries.
Monitor is off. You should not be able to hear me in this at all. If you do, I apologize. But we're going to ahead and turn the other microphone on. Okay, there's that. So you guys should be able to hear me coming across the screen right now from two different microphones. Now, you'll be able to hear me from this microphone and from that microphone. Now you should get the audio. Hopefully you're getting the audio now. Sorry about that. What I was saying is I'm showing you this microphone and the quality of this microphone
Yeah, they're
here.
saying no audio.
Yeah, I was noticing that.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you better now.
Okay. So
okay.
with this microphone here, just realize this is a $5 microphone from GameStop. You can also get this same microphone from Amazon.com for $5 to $10, guys. It's a Rock Band microphone. It's really good for what it is. You don't need to spend a lot of money to up the quality of your stream. Save the money. Start small, grow big. One of the cool things about streaming, get yourself a nice 1080 camera. As I said, the camera I got is $10 off of Amazon. It looks really, really good with the right settings. The microphone, $5 to $10 off of Amazon. It sounds really, really good. With what I'm doing right here, I'm holding it in my hands right now, so y'all can actually see it on camera and see that I'm talking to y'all from it. Okay, the proper way to use your microphones, as you see with my Elgato, okay, I usually do the hang loose. The reason for hang loose, ladies and gentlemen, okay, is, let me set this microphone and switch microphones real quick. Okay, so there we go. The reason for the hang loose is going to be your friend. every surfer, you always see them doing hang loose. Why do you do hang loose? Well, the proper distance for the microphone from your mouth is 2 fists. Okay, you want to be 2 fists away from your from there. To do that, hang loose. Look, 1 fist, 2 fists, 2 fists away. All you got to do is put your pinky at the microphone. Right there, 2 fists away, always 2 fists away. With this here, you want to be at least 2 fists away from your microphone. That's going to give you optimal distance between you and the microphone to give you a nice full sound. Trust me on this. Instead of coming right up on the microphone like everybody's doing and trying to be like, oh, hey, look at me, I'm a big streamer because I'm talking into the microphone. No. You want to be 2 fists away.
That.
So do I. So do I. You don't get really good sound, and I hate it. You get a nice professional look from it being 2 fists away. You get a nice professional sound from it being 2 fists away. Now, the $5 mic, I don't have no arm to put it in and have it 2 fists away from me, so I can't do that. But it is what it is. The cool thing is, as you guys heard, the microphone sounds superb, okay? The webcam is superb, okay? Now, here's the cool thing. I don't know what stream I'm going to do it on and what stream night I'm going to do it on, but be watching my streams because I don't do a lot of giveaways, but I do giveaways, okay? I do giveaways. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, for those who are here,
That made me laugh.
that's the whole point. That's the whole point. So what I'm going to be doing, ladies and gentlemen, the cheap web camera right here, this web camera right here, $10 web camera, this $10 microphone, I'm going to be giving them away in a stream giveaway. What stream is it going to be? I don't know. It'll probably be a Sunday Stream Salvation. I don't know. But this webcam and this microphone, I will be giving away. I've only ever used them. They're brand new. I've only ever used them for the streams only, so they're barely ever used. But yes, I will be giving them away to one random person. I may make it 2 separate things, but I feel it'd be better if I put them together and it'd be like a starter streamer bundle kind of thing, you know? So yes,
Yeah.
be watching, be paying attention, because that microphone, someone out there may want to start doing some streaming and don't have the camera and don't have the microphone at all. They may be a console streamer with a headset microphone. As you see, I do have a headset microphone, ladies and gentlemen. Those same settings do apply to this microphone as well.
I have a Bluetooth set, but I'm using the cord right now.
And see, there you go.
Bluetooth
It
set.
works. But see, the cool thing is I will be giving the headset and the microphone, giving that away on a giveaway. Reason why? I don't need them anymore. I've just given you guys the tutorials on how to use them, okay? So now that I've given this here tutorials, might as well give them out to somebody. Start small, grow big. I'm a believer of this. For those who don't have a microphone or a camera, or someone who has a camera may want a second camera. You know, it's a good second camera. So I will be giving them away to somebody in one of my streams. So be paying attention. I'll probably get a hold of Blastbit and Tabitha and figuring out a good idea for a stream giveaway for those. And I'll also be giving one of the RetroActive logo stickers with it as well. So yeah, that's
Yeah. Sorry.
No, go ahead. Yeah, I'm listening.
On Amber's stream when she did her giveaway for her 1-year anniversary.
Right.
I won the first giveaway.
Nice. I actually have
all her paintings and everything. It was fun.
Speaking of giveaways, hang on one sec, ladies and gentlemen.
Her stickers are on my laptop right now.
I too want to give away from the Fairy Tale Penguin, ladies and gentlemen. Let me show this off. For those who don't know who Ivory Gale is, I won this from her, and it's really cool because most people who know me know I'm a huge fan of the Joker, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see if I can get this out without ruining it.
Yes, you are.
Yes, I am what?
The big fan. That's what I was saying.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to get this without ruining it here. Bear with me, guys. I don't know how I got it out last time without ruining it. Don't ruin it, Retro.
And I was going to say, I like your Streamlabs shirt.
Thank you. I'm a huge Streamlabs fan, everybody. bear with me, guys. This is pissing me off. Let me get a knife. Don't play with knives.
I'm wearing my Polaroid shirt right now.
I actually have a Polaroid shirt myself. Outside of here, I do film and photography. So yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, check this awesomeness out right here. Now it looks a little weird because of the green screen and making his hair transparent. Okay, but as you see, fairy tale penguin right there is the Joker kissing. Classic Joker, classic Harley, right there. I'm a huge classic Joker and Harley fan, so I love contests. I love contests. Make sure you check out. Let's do a streamception here to do a shout out to. Actually, we'll just do a standard shout out to her. Actually, no, we'll do streamception.
No.
There we go. So there's Ivory's link right there. So Jeff is Lone Wolf. If you can do. I just got something from. Oh, okay. If you can do me a favor, Jeff is Lone Wolf, and do some shout outs for me while I'm trying to put this stuff up, I would greatly appreciate it. Or who else is? Oh, Tabitha. Tabitha, you and Blast or our mods, y'all could do the shout outs as well. I'm currently trying to put this back, so I can't. My fingers aren't free. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you. If anybody who is new here, if you're seeing the shoutouts that are going out, make sure you check out some of these streamers: Tabitha, Blastbit, Ivory Gale, Hogo. They're some of my favorite streamers. They're my Twitch friends. They have superb, great streams. Tabitha has her Pixels and Chill. She has her Warcraft Wednesdays. She has a lot of great streams. She does Resident Evil. Then you've got Jeff is on it. Yes, he is. Jeff is beast. You got Blastbit Metal Drumming. If you're ever into metal drumming, guys, he does, unlike any other streamer out there, he does drumming. He takes requests from different songs. He plays those. So he's really cool. Hogo is he's a whole ball of wax in another aspect. It's kind of hard to explain Hogo. The Goody One does a lot of great streams as well. So definitely check these guys out. Let them know that Retro sent you. If you like my stream today, let me know. Okay, if there's something you want me to do a tutorial on, let me know. Next Sunday who was it that had asked me to do it? I can't remember who it was. Trying to remember. Horoscope TV. Next Sunday, Horoscope TV wants me to do a stream on teaching people how to do console-only streaming and still have overlays. So next Sunday, I will be teaching you guys that and how to do the overlays on that. I will teach you some other stuff as well. Feel free to ask questions on the stuff that I do. Tomorrow is Mystery Monday. Yes, John Blitz. Tomorrow, Monday, Mystery Mondays is my paranormal discussion stream. We are continuing talks on demonology. And then Tuesday is Critical Hit. Then Friday is Fallout Fridays, and then Saturdays is Retro Rants, where I literally just I run my mouth over a bunch of bullshit that pisses me off.
Oh, I was gonna ask you.
Yes.
How was your birthday?
My birthday was good. I ended up.
I was lurking for a while because
I ended up taking. I was taking a few swigs of moonshine, ladies and gentlemen, but I was coaxed into. As you see, I chugged a whole half of moonshine straight. Ladies and gentlemen, so I was a little bummed at the end of my stream.
Thank you, Jeff, for the shout out. I appreciate it.
But yeah, so I was definitely bummed there. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the moonshine side. If you have any questions during my streams about streaming, feel free to ask me your questions. I will answer all your questions when it comes to stuff straight out. And Jeff dropping the Team Blitz thing. It's you forgot the D. It is. There we go. John Blitz knows it. John Blitz drops it out all the time. But yeah, so definitely check all these people out. For the Team Blitz guys, definitely check them out. They do a lot of charity streams for Autism Speaks. Really, really cool people. Boa Blitz, 100% of any money he gets through donations, bits, subs, merch, everything. 100% of any revenue he pulls in from his streams goes to Autism Speaks. So definitely check these guys out. Now, hopefully I've educated you guys. Feel free to ask me questions, be it on stream, be it after stream. This whole stream here is going to be edited and sent to YouTube. Tomorrow, next Sunday, again, I'm going to have more tutorials for you guys. Very soon, I'm going to teach you how to do Streamlabs, or do the Streamdeck. I'm going to teach you how to do overlays. I'm going to be teaching you how to do alerts. I'll be teaching you how to create intros. All kinds of great things coming up in future episodes. Thank you for being here. We're going to go ahead and get ready to do a raid here in a second.
I appreciate you, Retro.
I appreciate you for being here and being in my chat at that. Nobody leave. Please don't leave. Nobody leave. Please stay. Oh, Ivory's ready. Yes. Finally. Give me a second here, guys. I've got to load something up. I got something great for you guys. I got something great. Do not leave, anybody. Do not leave. I'm loading somebody up. You're going to hear the audio, so bear with the audio. I'm probably going to mute it here.
Can we connect that fence? Can't right now.
Okay, there we go. You're going to hear the audio of somebody. We're about to do a raid. Hashtag raid. Hashtag RetroActive, everybody.
Jay's 30th. We'll just push it back.
You're hearing her audio right now. But listen, I love each and every one of you. Doing TVs and movies is my dream. You guys make it possible for me. Okay, this is my dream. Thank you for achieving my dreams. But again, we're about to raid Ivory Gale. I want to show her some love. This is my first time getting to raid her. So yes, let's show her some love. Hashtag raid, hashtag RetroActive. Stay for 5 minutes. If you don't like her, you're more than welcome to leave. If you like her, follow her. Please follow her. So see you all there. Yes, exactly, Jeff. See you all there.
Fallen, I'll check it in a minute, my love. Oh my goodness. Madcap with that reality up in here.